Today I am bringing you a video that is exciting for me because it means it's the end of the year. We are going to go over my son and my daughter's reading lists of the books that they read this year. I had them fill out a reading list, and I just found this online, like nothing special. It has a star rating system, and I will just go through his list and the stars that he gave it and her list and the stars that she gave it. My son has blossomed this year into a very avid reader. This year was the last year I kind of let them have free reign on what they want to read. Next year I have books that I have bought for them that I want them to read for their 20 minutes of reading every day. And then they can read whatever they want to in their free time. His stack includes a few books that he had to read for his language arts program this year, but everything else he chose to read himself. So the first book that I am going to go over, so I'm going to do my son's first. He has the most. He has back and front. I'm just going to start at the top and read down. Hopefully I can kind of find these for you guys. I want to show you what they look like in case you're interested. So he read the entire Bear Grylls series. He has a bunch of shows on Netflix about survival, and each book is a different like terrain and how to survive there. It's very interesting. He found them very entertaining. He gave all of these books 5 stars. The next series is by Moody Publishers called The Tree Street Kids. He has 2 things to say about this. Number 2 and number 4, he gave 4 stars. So these 2 he gave 4 stars. Number 2 and 4. And then 1 and 3 he gave 5 stars. So this is the whole series. He read Axel and Beast from Kane Miller. So Usborne, Paper Pie. He read the whole series. There's actually 6 books in this series. I only have 5 here, but I had to buy number 6 on Amazon as a Christmas present. But he read all of those, and he gave them all 5 stars. We found this book and another book, the Star Wars Luke Skywalker. He found both of these at a thrift bookstore that we have near us, and so he gave this book 5 stars. And then I am going to put a picture up here real quick of the Luke Skywalker book. He gave that 5 stars. The next one he read was all of the stories in the Usborne Illustrated Adventure Stories. Here is a list of all of the stories he read. And he gave all of those 5 stars. Okay. Let's see here. What's next? Okay. I literally have like a mound, so I'm just going to kind of do this. That makes it easier. Okay. He read Calico from The Good and the Beautiful, level 5. He gave this 5 stars. He read Melissa Across the Fence by The Good and the Beautiful, level 5. He gave this 5 stars. He read Susie and Lizzie. This is a boxed set. 2 books from The Good and the Beautiful, both level 5. He gave both of these 3 stars. He read Mpango of the Congo, right here. He gave this 4 stars. He read Anne and the Island Storm. He gave this 4 stars. He read Ponies for a King, and he gave this 3 stars. He read Sea Turtle Swims the Oceans. He gave this 3 stars. He read Number 11 Poplar Street, and he gave this 5 stars. He read Back to Poplar Street, and he gave this 5 stars. Arnie of Norway, he gave this 5 stars. Jean Marie and the Golden Bird, 5 stars. He read Syrup and Pumpkin, Ginger, and Spice, and he gave both of these 5 stars. So those are the 2 books in the set. He gave both of them 5 stars. Cherokee Run, he gave this 5 stars. These are all level 5 books, by the way. Actually, Syrup and Pumpkin, Ginger, and Spice were level 4 books. But everything else is level 5. He just finished The Adventures of Felipe, A Story of Old Quebec. He gave this 5 stars. Okay, he read, I'm sorry, he gave this book 4 stars. Only 4. Then for his language arts, he had to read Timothy on the Fourth Floor. Nope, where's that at? Right here. Timothy on the Fourth Floor. He gave this 5 stars. Next is Heather and the Highland Pony. He gave this 5 stars. The Kingdom of Kind. He gave this 5 stars. And The Journey of 5. We just finished this yesterday. He gave this 5 stars. He read Scurvy Dog. Where's that at? Scurvy Dogs. There's supposed to be 3 books. We can't find the first one. But he read both of these, and he gives all 3 of them 3 stars. He read Dead Sea Scrolls 2 and 3. We read the first one last year as a read aloud, and he gave both of these 5 stars. He read all of the Pokemon Adventure 1 through 7. He gives all of these 5 stars. These get read very often, as you can see, because of how much they're loved. And then the last 2 he read were series that his sister read. She wanted to talk to him so much about them that he ended up reading the whole series, Fairy Unicorns. He gave all of these 5 stars. The other series that she wanted to talk to him about was Fairy Ponies. He read all of these and gave them 5 stars. So, that was the list for my son. Okay. My daughter also turned into an avid reader this year. Here is her list. She read a bunch of series as well. The first one the first one she read was Baldy the American Eagle. We just recently saw an American Eagle while we were out driving around, which was very interesting. First one I've ever seen. So anyway, this is the one that she read. She gave this 5 stars. Adventures of an Opossum. She gave this 5 stars. Sunshine Rose, the story of a Shetland pony. She gave this 4 stars. Over the Hills to Nugget. She gave this 5 stars. Fiddler Crab. These are all level 4s, by the way. Fiddler Crab, she gave this one 5 stars. Johnny McGee and the Big Flood, level 4. She gave this 4 stars. Ryan's Victory, this is a level 4. She gave this 4 stars. Prudy at Meadows Farm, she just finished this book. She gave this 5 stars. Wesley and the Wolf, we read, this was part of her language arts curriculum. She gave this 4 stars. Molly and the Falcon, she gave this 5 stars. Okay, so I got her last year this entire set of Usborne readers, or Paper Pine now. Okay, so the blue ones are beginning reader levels. I'm going to very, very quickly say what they are. The Gingerbread Man, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, Cinderella, Puss in Boots, The Elves and the Shoemaker, The Emperor and the Nightingale, Little Red Riding Hood, The Emperor's New Clothes, and Rapunzel. That's the beginning set. The red set is developing readers, so Wind in the Willows, The Wooden Horse, Pinocchio, Robin Hood and the Silver Arrow, The Snow Queen, The Phantom of the Opera, Arthur and the Sword and the Stone, Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, and The Little Mermaid. The last set is the green one, and these are confident readers. So we have Dracula, The Great Expectations, Frankenstein, Romeo and Juliet, Sherlock Holmes and the Hounds of Baskerville, A Midsummer Night's Dream, Treasure Island, The Jungle Book, Oliver Twist, and The Wizard of Oz. All of these she gave 1 star. She was, she did not like any of these books. I think a lot of them were too old for her, and I don't think she liked the pictures. I think they scared her. So, yeah, she was not a fan of these. 1 star for her. She also read the entire Bear Grylls series. She read the entire Bear Grylls series. She gave all of these 5 stars. She read Hotel Flamingo from Paper Pie, Usborne Books and More. She read all 4 of these books, and she gave them all 5 stars. Number 1, which one's number 1? That's 3. I think this is number 1. Number 1, Hotel Flamingo, that's her favorite. So out of all 4 of them, number 1 is her favorite. But she did like the whole series. Pet Vet, also from Usborne Books and More / Paper Pie. She loved all of these. Number 5 was her favorite, which is The Kitten's Tale. That was her absolute favorite. But she did enjoy the entire series. She read Fairy Ponies. Fairy Ponies, Fairy Ponies, Fairy Ponies. She read all of these. All of these got 5 stars. She read Fairy Unicorn, the whole series. There's 9 of them. Number 9 was her favorite. She read Scurvy Dogs 1, 2, and 3. Again, we're missing the first book. She liked all 3 of these books, gave them 5 out of 5. She read the Tanglewood Animal Park. This set, there's a girl named Zoe and her family become zookeepers, and so she loved this series. She liked Baby Zebra Rescue the best. That was her favorite, but she gave the whole series a 5 out of 5. She also read the Sticker Dolly Unicorn Rescue book. She gave this 5 out of 5. Sticker Dolly Story Castle in the Clouds, 5 out of 5. And then she lastly also read the whole series 1 through 7 of the Pokemon Adventure series, and she gave this 5 out of 5. So those are all of the books that my children have read. Like I said, they are turning into very avid readers, and so I know next year there's going to be about the same, if not more, for each of them, because they love to read, and I'm so happy that they love to read. But we had a good time this year reading all these books, and I enjoyed hearing how they felt about it and everything like that. So, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!